most emotions we experience on a regular basis don't cause us much harm, but some do. People are highly passionate about sports, and game results trigger huge emotional responses. Remember the saying, history is written by the victors? Well, Wikipedia editors contribute less to football pages when their favorite National Football League team loses unexpectedly. But that's the least of our concerns. A study of Louisiana judges found that when the Louisiana State University football team unexpectedly loses, judges hand out longer sentences to juveniles. The impact is magnified for important games and among judges who receive their undergraduate degrees from Louisiana State University. Perhaps most importantly, the brunt of the burden is borne by black defendants, who receive an additional 6 weeks of jail. In other words, football games can bias judges against the people who need unbiased judges the most. Why do unexpected losses trigger such strong emotions? Behavioral economics gives us some clues. People evaluate an outcome relative to their expectations. Hence, games where the outcome was worse than expectations triggers much more strong emotions than when the outcome was in line with their expectations. Moreover, losses are often perceived as psychologically more severe than a gain of the equivalent amount. That's why upset losses in the NFL lead to a 10% increase in at-home violence by men against their wives or girlfriends, but upset wins have less or no effect. Physiologically, game results from important games can increase heart oxygen demand as our central stress response system, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, becomes more active. Simultaneously, heart oxygen supply decreases as nerves and blood vessels that supply the heart with blood are impaired. Thus, the risk of heart attacks and other cardiovascular diseases increases. Indeed, after Super Bowl games, cardiovascular deaths often increase dramatically. Deaths from circulatory disease increased by 20% in Los Angeles after they lost in 1980. Likewise, after New England lost in 2008, Massachusetts circulatory disease deaths increased by 20%. Emotions are very powerful forces that we can't always control. Let's hope that we can reduce their effects by not taking things too seriously.